How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking the test to see if I have the autism, and I don't mean this in a disrespectful way. Autism has a very broad spectrum here. It's like severe autism, not so severe autism, and then there's stuff in the middle, which is a majority of people, especially with ADHD. I'm genuinely not concerned. I'm a little concerned. I'm curious to see exactly what I have going on. Maybe it'll explain it for me. I don't know exactly, but we're gonna take this test to find out. I hope if you guys want to, you can take the test down below to see if you're just as special as I am. Let's find out. I often notice small sounds when others do not. That is 100% true. I do, because I am always like listening to the background noise. If someone's talking to me and there's something going on in the background, I can't focus on their voice. I focus on the background noise. But if I focus on the background noise, then I can hear them talk. It's really weird. So honestly, yeah, I do notice it. I don't know why I notice it. It's the autism. I get it. Okay, whatever, it's fine. I do. I notice the weirdest little things, like all the background sounds, all the stuff that isn't up front and right in my face. It's all the stuff happening in the background. So yes, but I slightly agree. It's not all the time, but a lot of the time, yes. When I'm reading a story, I find it difficult to work out the character's intentions. Yeah, see, I guess so. This is a really odd one. I haven't really thought about that. I've misread characters before. I've definitely seen this in like movies and stuff where I'd see somebody and be like, oh, okay, that guy's like this, exactly like this. I'll assume what the person's like. And then when I actually watch it or read it and go through, it's like, oh, damn, I'm completely off. My first example is Mr. Leahy from Trailer Park Boys. I didn't know he was an alcoholic. I couldn't tell for some reason. I watched one clip and I thought, oh, he just drinks sometimes. He gets fucked up. No, he's always drinking. I had no clue. When I watched it, actually, I was in shock. So I'm going to say I slightly agree. It's all slightly. It's slight. It's pretty slight. I find it easy to read between the lines when someone's talking to me. Nah, I'm a pretty literal person. Someone could say something like kind of on the side of like, oh, hey, read between the lines, you know, like, hey, I'm giving you a message in a bottle. Like, you have to open it in order to understand it. But I'm going to hand you the bottle with a cork in it. All you have to do is take the cork out and read the page. No, I don't get it. I'd stare at the bottle and be like, oh, thanks. And I'd walk away. Like, if someone was in danger and hinting to me they were in danger, I'd be like, oh, well, all right, have a good day. You guys seem fine. So I'm going to say slightly disagree, because sometimes it's just not all the time. Sometimes I'm better than others. I do make assumptions about a situation. I usually concentrate more on the whole picture rather than small details. I notice every fucking detail all the time. Everything is about the smallest little detail, no matter how unimportant it really is. Okay? All the time, honestly. So I definitely disagree. I don't ever look at the whole picture. It's never about the whole picture. It's always about, well, this is what this little tiny fucking thing is, and it goes here, and there's something here, and there's another one here. It's everywhere. And it's so annoying because like I want to be able to enjoy the whole picture or something, but I'm always focused on the tiny little details. Like if I'm looking at you, I am looking at every little part of your face, analyzing it. It's horrible. I definitely disagree. Definitely on that one. I know how to tell if someone listening to me is getting bored. Yeah, I really do. I really do. And it's such a pain in the ass when I'm just trying to have a conversation with someone. It's like, I can tell I'm not getting your focus. I was this TikTok where this guy's like, oh, when you're talking to the girl with ADHD and he's talking and then like the camera starts panning away from him and he starts shaking his keys and it pans right back to him. I'm gonna have to start doing that to some people because I do get it. Maybe what I'm not talking about is intriguing enough. Maybe I need to be more loud and do more of this to keep their attention. I don't know. But I could definitely tell when people are getting bored. I could definitely tell. So definitely agree. I find it easy to do more than one thing at once. I find it easy on accident because I end up doing one thing and then it turns into 15 different side projects. It's side quests. I can never just do one thing, do it, and then move on to the next thing. And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there like that. But me specifically, it's such a hindrance when like, oh, hey, you have to edit today. Just edit. Just edit. Just sit down and edit. And here I am, 15 things deep with a clean apartment and about 5 minutes editing done. Definitely agree. I definitely agree it's easy to do it. Not on purpose. And it doesn't help me at all. I don't like it. But yeah, I definitely agree. I find it easy to work out what someone is thinking or feeling just by looking at their face. 100%. I can read people like a book. I can tell when people are lying to me. I can tell when people are faking something. I can tell when there's the slightest little bit of thing off of them. Slightest little bit of thing off of them. Yep. Slightest thing that's off with them. I can tell. I know. And it's good because like I want people to feel good too. I hate when people are upset or in a bad mood or when things are negative and all they want to do is hide it from everybody else. Because like I want to be that person who's like, hey man, I understand this is where we're at right now. This is what's going on. Maybe you don't want to bring these things up, but I'm here for you if you do want to talk about it. Like we don't always have to pretend we're happy. We don't always have to pretend that everything's perfect because that's not realistic. And it's nice because a lot of people really try to hide it. And if you could kind of just notice it or something slightly off, it's good because it helps people out. But I definitely agree that I could work out with someone's thinking, if you know, or feeling. I could totally do that. It's amazing. I love it. I'm very happy about it. If that's autism, it's a superpower, baby. Hell yeah. If there is an interruption, I could switch back to what I'm doing very quickly. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I cannot. I know I can't. I am 100% sure I cannot. Oh my God. It's horrible. It's seriously horrible. I wish I could pretend that I can, but I can't. I really can't. Oh God, it turns into one interruption, the next interruption, the next thing, and next thing you know, it's like, oh, I haven't even started what I needed to do. So I'm gonna definitely disagree to this one. I cannot switch back. It's over. I like to collect information about categories of things. This is a thinker. I don't know why I said that. It's like one of those memes where it's like, oh, yeah, actually. I guess I do. I mean, it really depends on what it is. Like editing and Photoshop and that stuff, or like just YouTube and all that thing. If I'm passionate about something, I will do whatever I can to learn about it, I guess. If I don't give a fuck about it, if it's like school related and I really don't care about it, I won't care. But if I'm, you know, engaged in something, I will give it my all. I will look up stuff on how to be better. So I'm gonna say slightly agree because it's not with everything, but occasionally, or most times, because I like to do things I enjoy, I will look up stuff. I will try to find more information about it. I find it difficult to work out people's intentions. No, absolutely not. Again, like I said, I could read people like a goddamn book with pictures in it. One of those books, one of those like 200 reading level books. I could read it. It's really helpful, especially when it comes to like choosing friends or people you want to be around. Definitely agree. Yeah, hey, let's see what my score is. How autistic am I? What does a 7 mean? A 7, is that on a 10? Oh God. Oh Lord. AQ10 doesn't offer a lot of insight, fair enough, as it outputs just a single score. According to the test, scores of 6 or higher are indicative of autism or significant number of autistic traits. No single test is conclusive, and the AQ-10 is not at all comprehensive, but higher scores may warrant further investigation. Fair enough. I did end up actually taking a test that was longer, like a little while ago, and it said, yeah, I have it. I probably should be on some sort of medication. But hey, I think I'm a pretty cool person, and I mean that in a humble way, but it's like, I don't think this is a bad thing. I don't think it hinders me from being like someone I want to be. I love it. I love the fact that I can notice little things. I love the fact that like I have ADHD and that I'm all over the place sometimes and I'm a little spastic. It's good. It's a great thing for me. It's who I am. Like society wants you to be the type of person that sits quietly, doesn't fucking interrupt, does exactly what you're told, and then dies. That's it. That's literally all it is. Love yourself, bro. I have BPD, ADHD, mild dyslexia because of it. Like, whatever, dude. Whatever. I think I love who I am. I'm happy who I am. And you got to be happy with who you are too. So that's all. That's all for me today. I'm done. All in all, guys, thank you all for being here. Be kind to one another. That's it. I always say that. I always say that because I mean, be kind to one another. You never know what people are going through. You never know like why they act the way they do. But the one thing we can all agree on is that love and happiness, it's contagious, and hopefully it'll catch on if we keep it up. So yeah, thank you guys so much for being here again. And as always, check out the links down below. If you want to take the test, feel free to like and subscribe. And thank you for stopping by. And I'll see you next time.